It's always muting me at start. We got there. Listen, now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. Good evening. Hope you're all doing well. Camera looks sketchy as, doesn't it? What's going on there? Is that me or not? Is it the lighting? Might have to have a bit of lighting. Oh, that's better. That's better, isn't it? Hope you're all doing well. Smash me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. I haven't been about today. I've been with Jack City. I've been down at Jack City's all day in Leeds at a barbecue, meeting his brothers and family and that. So big up to Jack City. That was a load of fun. Didn't get back till 8. I had to do a meeting, then jumped on here. So that's why you haven't had an update all day. I've been out all day. But yeah, hope you're all right. Mike's clipping. For fuck's sake, man, I'm sick to back tea for this, honestly. Right. It's long. It's been a long day. Is that better? Let me have a listen. Wow. No, it's not better. Right. Is that better now? No, that's not better, is it? Is that better now? Actually, it might be. I think that's all right now, is it? Is that better? Sorry about that, folks. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Sorry, yeah. Cool, we're sorted. Yeah. You'll be happy to know that my mic compressor is coming on Tuesday. So that'll be sorted. And what I'm going to do is undo all this and rewire it all, because there's obviously a loose connection somewhere. Only really started being a problem when that leak dropped through, didn't it? So that's fine. What percentage would you say we get Paixão? 95. 95. Yeah, it's not an issue for me. Again, French media might be flapping around like a blue ass fly, telling us, they're getting the deal done, etc. They've been saying this. Aaron says, why keep copy pasting the same messages? I don't know who's doing that, but I tell you what's I've been seeing is a lot of, so there'll be one article. So there's been an article, for example, in Get French Football News, and then you see so many Twitter accounts on the back of that. So yeah. So I get tagged in a lot, as you know, because people like to keep me up to date with things. It ain't that deep. Just jealous at this point if you get annoyed at that shit. I had to go on a blocking mission earlier on. And what's quite sad is some of them actually follow me. When it's like, are you all right? Because you follow. But anyway, that's now happened, hasn't it? So, Adam gives me wood. He does. Yeah, that picture isn't hanging square behind you. I don't care, bro. I'll sort that another day. It's 11 minutes past 10. Who cares? The French don't like it that a newly promoted team is outbidding a Champions League team. Pedro Almeida, I don't know how reliable he is. Truth be told. Yeah, OM, I don't know. Yeah, so this is the only one that worries me a little bit, Tyler, because they were the one who've been ahead of the game each time. They've been ahead of the game each time. So they have said that we bid and all that sort of stuff. But listen, at the end of the day, if they match us, which I don't think they can because they don't have the capacity for it, we'll just up it because we have the facilities that they don't. I say they do not have the capacity. So let's go through what L'Équipe have said. So this weekend, Leeds has submitted a 32 million euro bid to sign Feyenoord winger Igor Paixão. This is according to L'Équipe, and a deal is now close. L'Équipe's like top tier source in France, right? Marseille have tried now throughout the summer to get him. They haven't been able to get him. They've agreed personal terms with the winger. There seems to be this narrative from the French side that he only wants Marseille and he's only agreed personal terms with Marseille. It's codswallop, man. It's codswallop. Leeds United have had positive conversations with Paixão and his entourage. We have confirmation from Graham Smith that they were also impressed by what Leeds United showed them. This is out there. Graham Smith said that. So we've already had communication with the player. So this is sound. This is sound. So don't believe what you read with some of it. I have it on pretty decent authority that he might have even spoke to Rafinha. You know? So I don't feed into the narrative from French media that they're close. They come because it was last Sunday, a week to the day, they told us a deal was done. I believe we might even get a here we go tomorrow. I believe we might get a here we go tomorrow. Where have you seen that it is imminent? Okay, so I'll read it for you now. This is L'Équipe. Paixão has been a target for Marseille throughout the summer. Marseille have been in market for a replacement for Luis Enrique, who joined Inter Milan. Whilst OM have agreed personal terms with Feyenoord winger and have also been the player's preference according to Foot Mercato, they are yet to strike an agreement with the Arrivederci side. Now, they've made two bids, the second worth 28 million euros. However, that falls short of Leeds' 32 million bid submitted this weekend. An agreement between the Premier League side and Feyenoord is now close. L'Équipe understands. It remains to be seen whether Marseille can rival the offer from the Yorkshire club. The player, currently injured, is recovering in his native Brazil. So, it's out there that a deal is imminent. There's a lot of sources out there reporting this. So if I were to and I'll show you just some more where it shows this. Let me just go through and I'll show you those that aren't. Okay, so let me just. Leeds appears to be on the verge of securing a deal with Feyenoord for a sum of 27 million, including bonuses. Leeds have made two bids for Paixão. This is Adonis' story. He's just been checking local media. He does a bit of writing for BBC. Big up to Adonis. Leeds on the verge of a green deal for Paixão per L'Équipe. Feyenoord claim to be happy with Leeds' second bid. Leeds are nearing an agreement to sign Marseille target Igor Paixao from L'Équipe. Breaking, Leeds appears to be on the verge of securing a deal with Feyenoord for winger Paixão for an amount of 32 million euros with bonuses. This is again from L'Équipe, Marseille zone. Yeah, I don't know what that actually says, but it definitely says something along those lines. We'll do a little grok. What's it say? Potential transfer where Leeds is close to agreeing with Feyenoord for Brazilian winger Paixão. Move initially contested by Marseille. So it's everywhere, mate. It's littered everywhere, but it is all coming from the L'Équipe source. Yeah. It is definitely all coming there. Here's the other one as well. Leeds could swiftly finalise a deal with Feyenoord for Igor Paixão. The English club submitted an offer of 32 million euros plus bonuses this weekend, which seems to satisfy Feyenoord. OM are declining to comment. So it's everywhere, mate. It's everywhere. Can we call him IP for short? I struggle to get the spelling right. The spelling's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Just call him Igor. You think it's a here we go, Joe? You know, so I don't know anything, bro. I don't know why people like think that by people tagging me and something that means I know. No, they're just doing a service by saying, "Oh, Joe, have you seen this? Joe, have you seen this?" I'm grateful for that. I am grateful for that. You know, I don't know about this Pedro Almeida. I don't know if he's a con artist because I sent something to Saeed on this and he said, "Oh, no." How reliable is he? I guess we can ask Grok. How reliable is he? Sure, you've seen the news regarding Frank Kessie. Yeah, it's bullshit, isn't it? I did retweet it, but yeah. Let's have a look at his thing. There's no clear evidence that Pedro Almeida is a journalist or has direct insider access. Responses to his post show fans seeking validation from established sources, tipster rather than a definitive authority. He's probably just gone early, having looked at the general consensus. But yeah, it appears moderately reliable. The one thing that did worry me though was the Feyenoord transfer market, who have been on the button throughout, and they're the one that are saying that there is potential that Marseille could come in with another late bid to try and make something happen. But again, I don't think it really matters. Unless it's from... Yeah, but we've had a Romano, though, haven't we, Jamie? We have had a Romano tweet about it. That's what I mean. This is it here. Romano tweeted about it yesterday, I think. I can get that up. So we have had, like... But Romano also said that the Marseille one was nearly done, didn't he? So sometimes they're not always right. But this is the one that worries me slightly because these have been pretty on the money up to this point. Whilst Leeds are very close to sealing a deal with Feyenoord for Paixão, Marseille will table an ultimate offer on Sunday. No formal agreement has been reached yet. While Igor is only in talks with the Ligue 1 club, Leeds hold the best cards club to club. So we'll have to wait and see. But they said closing in. This was the Fabrizio Romano story here, look. And that was on his Twitter as well, because he responded to that, didn't he? He responded to that, give it the okay and the Dutch flag. So yeah. I'm not sure I agree with this narrative that he's only spoke, because Graham Smith's told us that we have spoken with his camp, etc., and they've been really impressed. And someone said to me tonight that a chat with Rafinha has also helped push things on. Yeah. 1 second, I'm just trying to find the Graham Smith mention of Paixão where he says that they were on board. 1 second. Yeah, here we go. I found it. So this is what Graham had to say on the matter. There's 1,100 people here, by the way, so please do smash a like on the video. So it says here, as per Sky, Leeds have now made a bid in excess of 30 million euros. Earlier reports suggesting 35 million bid were wide of the mark. Like we said earlier this week, his representatives were impressed by Leeds' presentation, and the Premier League is a big draw. Now, we might not have spoken directly with the player in person because obviously he's in Brazil at the moment, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. I know, Danny Lito. This is what I mean. Yeah, it's mad. Just people were getting annoyed that I get tagged in things. It's really not that deep. Just pay the man the money. Yeah, man, definitely. You find that to be an issue. What's that Leeds United troll, or is people arguing in the comments? I don't know. Be nice, people. Be nice. Don't. It's late, man. Right, 1 second. I'm struggling to meet Juventus 20 million asking price for Timothy Weah. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got no money, have they? There's not to be worried about, honestly. There's not to be worried about. No need. They'll end up matching our bid. Otherwise, why else would they make a final offer? I'm not convinced they are making a final offer. To be honest, I think they've shot the load. Mate, Rodrigo de Paul followed us. It means nothing, doesn't it? It honestly means nothing. Nothing up to this point. I think we're trying to get Paixão, aren't we? And then we'll see. I think Muniz will then be the next target. But again, that matters only with Fulham, really, because we need to see what they're going to be doing in terms of a deal. You know. I'm not bored by it. I just want it to be done. Yeah, I'm not bored by it. Yeah, exactly, mate. They're very good at it. Jack City's fam as him. Listen, I've met his brother. I met like all of them today. It was good. I had some burgers, some sausage. I took the kids down and they were in the hot tub and that, and he got a bouncy castle and stuff because his brothers have got kids. So it was a nice day, man. Day says we need fullback cover. We do 100%. We do. Paixão scenario will go to like, nah, it won't, mate. It'll be done well before then. There's no way this rumbles on all the way till 1st of September. No way. It'll be done this week. Leeds United, I think we get Here We Go tomorrow. That's where I'm at. That's not ITK. I'm just confident that I think he's coming to Leeds United. And if he does, we have to, we just have to big up the crew, really. Underwood, Farker, the lot of them, to be able to get this one over the line. Why though? Why? You don't need to know who they are. Beto's the one, innit? But it don't really matter, mate. It's if buts and maybes. There's no point. Like, I don't need to be honest. I don't need to know other targets because I don't want them to have to move on. Paixão is an expensive Helder Costa. Oh God, have a day off, Lewis. Did you say yesterday we could get here? Yeah, I said the next tweet on this we get from Romano will be a Here We Go. He's not tweeted on Paixão yet. But again, if I did say that word for word, we didn't get it. But yeah, Leeds United are very not weekend focused, are they? But they're working on the deal. So yeah. HMS pissed the Conference League is on. Definitely. You reckon, Joe, it's been a long deal, mate. If it was a deal, I didn't say a deal done yesterday, did I? I said I think the next tweet we get from Romano will be a Here We Go. So yeah. We'll see. Joe, didn't you say in 2000? Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. I barely know fuck all, bro, truth be told. What number would you give him again? I'm not that arsed. Nah, not asked. Just seen same comment. Yeah, on the deal and all that sort of stuff. I hear you, mate. I hear you. Why are we wasting time on this deal? No, I don't think they're not wasting time, are they? They're not wasting time. Why are they wasting time? Can you elaborate on that point for me? What time are they wasting? So if we get it, then there is no wasting time. Joe constantly said he thinks it's a deal that gets done, not it's a done deal. Thank you, Render. I have said and I have maintained, and again, that's not in the know. That's nothing. That's just a hunch. Just because I feel that the stars are aligning, and what I mean by that is the two clubs that are in competition with us don't have the facilities. Leeds United have continuously briefed the local media with, yep, it's not done yet. The deal's not dead. Yeah, he likes the Leeds United setup, etc. If they weren't confident, they wouldn't be saying this. They'd be telling us, "Oh, it's a difficult deal to get done," but they're not. They're not doing that. You might as well quit now, then, bro. You might as well quit now. No club solely focused on but that's probably a good thing, isn't it? That we're not hearing things. So, true, man. Oh, we've got a lot in tonight, man. It's Sunday. People might be bored, bro. It's 1200 here. I've just had to mute someone for 24 hours, so just being a pain. So it is what it is. I'll welcome you back tomorrow, folks. But yeah, we'll be back. Why is Miles? What's this? What's Marcelo Bielsa saying? And why is he being muted? Chat full of negotiating advice from love that. Wasting our time on the best player in that league last season. Yeah, I know, exactly. And if we get the deal done, it's like, why did you waste your time? We definitely have pulling power when it comes to finance, without question. Yeah, 100%. I didn't, mate, but if they are good. Do you know what, as well? And I saw a tweet, and it needs to be spoken about. Mateo Joseph needs to take a leaf out of Patrick Bamford's book, because Patrick Bamford yesterday rocked up to get beat 2 or 3-0 by Hartlepool. Do you know what I mean? For under 21s. I don't even know if Hartlepool is still in the league anymore. I don't know if they're same league as Halifax, or did they get promoted? But my point is, he's come back in great shape, and that's what Joseph should be doing. Should be with the squad, saying, "Listen, I want to leave, but I'll train and all that sort of stuff." Bamford's out there, getting beat by bloody Hartlepool. So, some people put themselves being right over Leeds succeeding. This is true, Sonny. You know this very well. So do I. I think we stay up. I do. Joe News. It has. Look, just because we're not hearing ultimately, Brett. My take again, not ITK's. Player wants the deal. Leeds happy with it. They're waiting for Fulham. That could be one that could go to the wire, if I'm honest. And I think the Leeds will look at it with Metcher and Pirro and say, we're happy to wait on that. I know we'd prefer the 9 in earlier doors, but it might be a case of, that we have to wait for Fulham to do their bits. And if they don't, then we need to look elsewhere. Since we put our first bid in, it was only a couple of days, isn't it? 100%. Where's Munster? Munster's in Scotland, isn't it? Munster in Scotland or Ireland? He's in Brazil anyway, Paixão. Yeah, and just some little bits around the edges. Some little bits around the edges. Yeah, Colin, I hear you. It was nice today to switch off, to be honest. It was nice to switch off. Did he not play? No. So Munster's in Ireland, sorry. Munster in France. Is there a Munster in France? Do you know there's a Lancaster in Germany? No, in Germany, in America, sorry. Munster in Germany. To where? I don't know. No, we'll only get one. No, I think it'll be a right. For whatever reason, they see Bamford, Byram on the left. So I think we get one fullback, mate. Mate, I also, was impatient not too long ago, man. On that Monday, but a lot of that, it wasn't even impatience on them doing deals. It was more a frustration at the messaging that was coming out, But yeah, agreed, Jamie. Agreed. We're all right, aren't we? We're doing bits. I don't think so, mate. No, with what we've done, I think we'll go for a bigger. Like we've there was the article done in The Athletic. We've had conversations about Bilal El Khanous. I think we go bigger than Hamer, if I'm honest. Tired, Dewberry. Not jaded, tired, mate. Didn't sleep well last night. I was up early, and then I drove to Leeds. I've been at the bag and then drove back from Leeds and got home at like 8 o'clock, mate. Just tired, that's all, mate. Not jaded, just relaxed. Peaceful, serene. Chatting with yous on the deal. And just chill. Honestly, I'm good. Really good, actually. Really happy, content right now. So that's a good thing. It's a good place to be. I did, mate. Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it? I'd take El Khanous. Nah, not be a backup, would he? 30 million for Brazil. Who's the Brazilian Sam Greenwood? Yeah, I don't think he is, man, to be honest. I honestly don't think he is. There's still lots of deadwood picking up. Yeah, Andy, big up to Andy. I met Andy as well, by the way. Big up to Andy. Yeah, there is, mate. You're right. Greenwood, Gelhardt. I hate calling Gelhardt deadwood, but yeah, he is in a sense. Greenwood, Gelhardt, JB, Crew. I think they'll loan. The bio's gone, hasn't he? Who else? Melier. I think Melier goes now. I think who else? Voba's already gone, Jake. Voba's gone, mate. We loaned him out for you. To be honest, Renda, I wish I had names for you, bro. I genuinely wish I had names for you. Halifax, Nova Scotia, yeah, in Canada, definitely. Harrison will stay, folks, I think. Ken's is not deadwood. He's not deadwood. Why do you go and replace a third choice keeper who is there for your homegrown quarter? You know what I mean? You just don't do it, man. You just don't do it. So it's not deadwood. And if you watch any training videos, you'll see that he's quite a big deal in and around the training ground. So this is important. This is good. So yeah. Yeah. Him could be a squad filler come the end of the window if there's need for him. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, maybe he goes PSV or something like that. Yeah, nah. Reguilon's not the one, mate. Promised Niran. Rubbish. Was rubbish at Spurs. Was rubbish at Manchester United. And if he didn't get any game at Manchester United, who didn't have a left back at the time, he's not the same player he ever was. So no, not for me anyway. Folks, I'm not. I'm tired. I promise you. I'm chill. Honestly, I'm peaceful and serene. which is something that I'm going to try do this year as well, by the way. Not get drawn out as much. Try to, anyway. Just have nice, peaceful chats. I don't think I'll last, but I can only try. Have OM announced their new bid yet? No, they haven't, my brother. No. Yeah, nah, I think he'll stay. Definitely. Yeah, I'm very tired, mate. I'm very tired, that's all. Back in the day, mate, I haven't smoked green since I was about 18, you know. That's no cap either. The thought of Harrington and Aronson on the same. I don't think they'll start, though, Jamie. So squad options when you need a big squad, it's okay for me. It's okay for me. But if someone puts a bid in, I'm also okay with them leaving. Do you know what I mean? I know, yeah. No, I'm cool, Andrew. I'm cool. Like, relax, folks. Christantus Uche for me. Yeah, I think more of a 10. Onion. More of a 10. I think we get. Yeah, I still think we'll be active. The club have looked at someone on the right. There was the player at Strasbourg who was at Bordeaux Academy. Sasha was telling me about him. I forgot his name now, but there was him. There was Uche. There was Bilal El Canoes. So we are still looking. We are still looking, folks. So I wouldn't say it'd stop there. If an opportunity arises, you need to get. Nah, to be honest, Remy, changed my life because before this, I was a roll-up smoker. I used to get up on a morning. I used to go to the back door, I'd have 2 coffees and about 4 roll-ups and cough my guts up. Now, I have none of that. I ran a marathon this year. I played football this year. I'm fittest I've not ever been, but I'm in good shape. I put it down to this. Now, of course, I'm not saying do this, but my point is it's much better than the cigarettes. Much better. Streets ahead. I can tell you that. Because whenever I used to exercise, I'd be coughing my guts up for ages. I don't do that anymore with that. They are no good. Of course they're not, right? But it's better than what I was doing. So I will always say that. Definitely not, mate. Roy of the Rovers, maybe. Roy of the Rovers. Yeah, cheers, Nikki. This is it, isn't it? Have a good week. Do you know what? I think we are gonna. I think we are gonna have a good week. I've seen him linked though somewhere, Joshua, but not to us. Backward also was. That's the right winger, Owen, right? That was mentioned at Strasbourg. That's the one. No, mate. This was a gift from someone at the Content Creator Cup. Him and his daughter, Phil. No, I got his name wrong again, man. He's gonna kill me for that. He's in. 1 second, I'll be able to tell you now. Because I think I should remember his name because he brought me this gift and said I bought you a gift, which was very nice of him to do and very humbling. Where is I feel bad if I don't. Sunday. When was the boxing? Was that Friday? That was last Friday, wasn't it? No. I feel it's only right that I show love because his daughter had picked it out. Oh man, it was Phil. I swear it was Phil. Maybe it wasn't. Oh man, I can't find you, bro. I'm really sorry, Phil. If it is Phil, I'm buzzing out, but I don't think it was. I remember saying Phil, and he went, "It's not Phil, Joe." But I did meet him and his daughter, and he gave me this gift, and also this gift, and he said we would like you to have this and that football there, but this one, and that was a very humbling experience. I've got so much like on here now. I love it. There's my marathon thing. Look, that's Content Creator Cup trophy. Hopefully staying there. Oh, look at what my neighbour gave me as well. He's a little lad. He's into football now, and he went, yo. It's called Mason. from Sunderland. He's a City fan though, and he was like, Giorgio, and his dad had bought him a load of footy cards, and this was the only Leeds one, so I said I would take it and put it on my background. It's Crescencio. But I didn't want to go. He don't play for us anymore. I'll have that back. So yeah, big up Crescencio. Buonanotte would be a nice option, yeah, definitely. Yeah, they've been linked to him as well. So, any shock departures? I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. What about the test? What test, bro? Don't know what the test is, bro. Yeah, that's what it probably is, mate. Joe, don't you think 50 million is too much for... We ain't paying 50... Who's told you we're paying 50 million, Rolo? Who said that? We're not paying 50 million. We're probably paying 35 English pounds. 30 million. At the minute, we've bid like 28 million euros with add-ons. Who's told you it's 50 quid? God. Who's told you it's 50 million? Definitely not. What happened to the Spezia link in Jan? Yeah, I'm not sure. What was Phil? Yeah, it was Phil. Was it Phil? Again, mate, it's not. Yeah, it's boring, isn't it? He's a hammer now. I don't want your shitty card, yeah, and then throw it back at him. I know someone that's got that similar cards. Yeah, nice. I love it. Yes, out in force, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Is it? Nice. 35 quid in a pack of Starburst. Yogo Bonito. Yeah, he ain't even Dutch either. What we doing here? How did I not pick that up on it? That he's not even Dutch. Would I take Georgie back? Yeah, but you're not getting him back. He's to be honest, I was thinking of putting him in fantasy team. He's quite cheap. I think he'd have a good season, you know, second year in Prem. You know, why not? Why not? Congratulations to the England ladies, though, as well. I'm not going to sit here and say I watched it, because I did not, but fair play. Fair play. But yeah, happy days. Just having a look. Wolves have shown an interest in former West Ham defender Vladimir Soufal as a potential option to fill the gap left by Nelson Semedo. Isak still gives his priority to Liverpool. Yeah, Wolves, Soufal. Not a bad move, is it? Bogle to be in. To be honest, Niran, he's in my side, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. He's in there. I think it is, mate, in the Premier League at the age of 21. I think it's good. Sean. How many of them would have been starts as well, bro? I didn't realise it was you, Sean. How many of them would have been starts, do you think? Remember, yeah, I've seen. I know. I've been told that tonight as well. I'm going to have a look and see for you, mate. Let's have a look. Rodrigo Muniz. One second, mate. And if you look at his pressing as well, right? Like, think of how much under the cloche we're going to be. If you have a look at his numbers in terms of on FB Ref, you'll see, like, you can see why, you know, he's wanted by Leeds United, you know. from a pressing standpoint, this is great, right? Look at the aerial duels one as well. It's in the top 2 percentile. So this is quite a big deal. Similar statistically to a Beto, to a Sorloth, a Visser. You know, Jimenez at Fulham, a Haaland at City. He's a good pickup, mate, genuinely. And like I say, obviously, 9 goals and 18 starts, and then 8 goals last season in just 8 starts. If he's your number 9, remember as well, like, it's hard to score bloody goals in the Premier League. It's hard to do. You know, look, Nicholas Jackson's not a goal scorer, but as a striker, I fucking love him. I love him, you know. So, to be honest, Kershaw, if the deal to Leeds United goes through, he's going straight in because he's like 5.5 million. It's a no-brainer at that price because he'll be on pens as well, you'd imagine. So it's a no-brainer, mate. If indeed he does transfer to Leeds United, he'll be straight in there. Yeah, I think I'm hitting my bench boost for week 1 anyway. I think I'm going for it, but I do have at the moment Bogle and Goodmanson in. Yeah, that's who I've got from Leeds United. Dude, bullied Van Dijk, man. Premier League for bro, you've got to think how old he is as well, though, right? He's 21. There's a resale value on Rodrigo Muniz, even if you bought him for 40 million. Because if he's 24, sorry, what am I talking about? He was 21 when he made his debut, maybe. But even that, there's a resale value on that. Because if he comes to Leeds United and spends 2-3 seasons here and gets 10, 15, 20 goals, he's moving on. He's moving on, and you get big money for him. You know? Yeah, happy birthday to Jayden Bogle. But yeah, look, this will be one that we'll pick up tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. I think we'll probably see some movement tomorrow, and I believe that we're going to get Here We Go from your man Romano, or maybe even Zinny Boswell. Like Zinny Boswell's the one who's been on the money from Sky. Let's just have a look what last tweet Zinny Boswell said. This was yesterday. Leeds are locked in negotiations with Feyenoord. Initial bid of 26 million plus add-ons did not satisfy. Apparently, it's gone up to 28 on it with add-ons. So, yeah. No, well, it's not though. Really, in 2025, man, Isak's probably going to go for like 150 million. Do you know what I mean? And I know that's Isak, but my point is the transfer fees now are massively inflated. It's 40 million's not that bad. I honestly don't believe that. Like, it's not. If you were to look at deals in the Premier League, Brighton have just signed an 18-year-old for like 30 million, I think. No one's even heard of him. Exactly, mate. We made profit on Georgie. We sold him for 40 million after a season in the Championship. It's football prices these days, right? Thank you, Martin. Was it you, Martin, that got me the hat? Because I've been saying your name's Phil. Yeah, 45, whatever it was. We made money on him, you know? So first tweet will have moved on from. First tweet will be OM have moved on. Then comes the Here We Go. Yeah, no, it wasn't you. Sorry, right? Okay. Made profit, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, folks, listen. This here, by the way, is the training gear. It's beauty. Make sure you check it out. Scan that QR code. Thanks for watching. We've done 45 minutes. I don't think we got lower than 1,000, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you for supporting the channel. We'll be back tomorrow, Monday tomorrow. So I think we'll start to see some more meat on the bones with some of this stuff. Thanks as always for watching. Yeah, this is a bucket hat that is available on the link as well, along with the new Adidas Sambas. Ouch. So yeah, thanks as always for watching. I'm gonna actually go to sleep now because I'm actually knackered. I'm gonna watch the rest of Red Riding, although I'll only be asleep, awake for 5 minutes. But Red Riding's on Netflix. I watched it when it originally came out, but it's brilliant. Andrew Garfield, Sean Bean, Yorkshire. You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks as always for watching. Super chat, I've gone through it. Jimmy the Glass, I apologise if you missed it, bro. I have been through the super chats tonight. What happened to Spurtsiana? Yeah, I don't know if it was actually credible. Fred says had a good week. We missed this one. Went to Hartlepool testimonial yesterday. Paddy Joffrey Greenwood played. Grayson got pics with Leeds fans at end, which was great to see. Absolute legend he is. He's a legend of the football club. Paddy Joffrey and Greenwood showing Joseph how it should be done. What percentage would you get on Paixão? 95. I've been told it's bad. Is that not true? Is it good? The first one's so good, though. I don't want it to be ruined. But anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Thanks as always for watching. Have a nice evening, folks. Peace out. Love you. Bye.